can't remember the last time you were at my apartment.
Oh, you don't want to remember.
Oh, that night. That's when we were still dating.
I've been here since then.
With your clothes on, that doesn't count.
Why aren't we feisty for one on the verge of matrimony?
Well, I'm happy. You know, things are working out the way I'd hoped. At least I think they are.
You know, I gotta tell you, I was pretty thrown by the news. You're marrying Spencer?
Oh, we've been dating on and off for quite a while now.
Not seriously.
How would you know?
Because you never talked much about him?
We never talk much about anything. I hardly even see you anymore.
That's not true.
Okay. Our paths cross occasionally at Forrester, and then there is that staff meeting every once in a while.
So you're pretty hot on this guy?
Despite what you may think, Bill Spencer is a very tender and a very caring man.
Really? According to some people, so is the Boston Strangler.
You should be careful. This is my fiancé you're talking about now.
Weren't you pretty hot on another guy not too long ago?
Who?
Father of your baby.
I was.
Come on, Margo, you carried the torch for months right after your baby was born.
They call it postpartum depression, Rich.
Postpartum depression.
I thought you were here to congratulate me.
I am.
No, you're not. You talked to Caroline, didn't you? This isn't a friendly, social call. It's a fishing expedition.
You don't have to get indignant, Margo.
Oh, come on. I'll do more than that. How dare you come here to ostensibly offer congratulations when you're just here to pump me with questions?
You don't think I'm justified?
You certainly are not.
Not even hearing that the father of your baby is my sister's husband?
When you get home, do me a favor and take another look at that picture hanging in your living room.
What picture?
The nude.
What about it?
Just look at it. Look at it very closely. I think you might find she looks very familiar.
Kristen,
Yes, honey?
that portrait we got from Mick Savage, the nude, where is it?
I took it down.
Why?
I just didn't like it there.
It was a gift from Mick.
I know.
Why didn't you like it?
Honey, it's not that I didn't like it. I just don't feel a picture of a nude woman is appropriate on our living room wall.
It's a work of art.
I don't care. It didn't feel right.
Can I see it?
Now?
Yeah, where is it?
Why do you want to see it?
Oh, I'd just like to see it. Do you mind?
I don't know what the big deal is. You could look at this anytime.
Huh, what's wrong with that?
What's wrong with later?
I'd just like to see what you find so offensive about this.
Did I say I was offended? I just think we can make a more cultured statement in our living room.
Mother,
Yeah,
can I talk to you for a minute?
I'm awfully swamped, Macy.
Well, it can wait.
What?
It was just a trip I was planning.
Trip? Where do you want to go? San Diego, San Francisco, where?
No.
A trip to Paris.
The bold and the beautiful. This portion sponsored by Improved Ultra Pampers Plus, because healthy skin begins with dry skin.
Who told you?
Don't deny it, Margo.
I said who told you.
Kristen. Who else? You and Clarke weren't about to open it up.
Who else knows?
Mother and Dad.
Oh, my God.
Margo, why didn't you tell me about this sooner?
Ridge, isn't it obvious?
What's obvious is you didn't want me or anyone else to know that you were in love with Kristen's husband.
It has nothing to do with love. My baby's involved. My son. I don't want him part of a huge scandal.
Are you telling me there's nothing going on between you and Clarke?
Ridge, I'm going to be married in less than a week.
Why, Margo? Why are you doing it?
What difference does it make why? You should just be thrilled I'm doing it. Well, I suppose Caroline is aware of all of this. Is this why she sent you?
Caroline doesn't send me anywhere.
Oh, doesn't she? By the way, how are things between the two of you? I hear Thorne and Caroline may be divorcing, and of course you haven't married Brooke.
Look, don't change the subject. I want to know how involved you are with Garrison.
He's the father of my baby. Beyond that, we're totally uninvolved.
Oh, you don't sound too pleased about that. Maybe I should just talk to Clarke myself.
Ridge! No. Please don't. He doesn't deserve that, and he doesn't need it. Look, I'm getting married. Isn't that enough?
Married to a man you don't even truly love.
There. Oh, what a surprise. Guess what?
What?
We're not alone.
Oh, we certainly aren't. Hello, Ridge.
Bill?
What are you doing here?
Well, the lady doesn't seem to want to come to work these days, so I thought I'd bring her some work.
Oh, come on, Ridge. Let's be honest. Ridge is here because he questions my commitment to this marriage.
Oh?
Yes. Yes, he has doubts that I want to marry you.
And why is that?
Well, should we continue being honest?
Well, it's the only way to go. Ridge thinks I'm still involved with Clarke Garrison.
Well, don't worry about it, Forrester. Your sister's marriage is perfectly safe.
Well, then I guess there's no reason for me to hang around here, is there? Congratulations to you both.
Thank you, Ridge.
So, you want to go to Paris? Paris, France?
Yes.
When?
Soon. Like, in the next few weeks.
Alone?
No. I'll be going with Mick.
Oh, no, you won't, honey. Because Mick Savage won't be going. So why don't the two of you take that little plan back to the old drawing board, hmm?
you cannot very well tell Mick he's not going to go if that's what he wants to do.
Uh-huh. But I can tell him he's fired if he goes.
Well, that may not stop him.
And maybe it will. Once he realizes what he'll be passing up.
Passing up.
Look, Macy. No trips to Paris or any place else. Not now. We got too much at stake.
What are you talking about?
I am talking about the benefit I am planning for the Children's Medical Center.
Are you still going through with it?
Of course I'm going through with it. And if I do say so myself, with no exaggeration, I think this is going to be the most exciting fashion show ever seen in L.A.
California Dreams. A collection of West Coast designers.
I like it. I like it a lot. Of course, I've had to change the concept just a little bit. Instead of featuring all of the best California designers, we are going to focus in on 2 of the finest designers in this area.
Forrester and...
Spectra, of course.
Oh, Mother.
What's the problem?
Nothing, except you're never going to get Forrester to go along with it. They wouldn't share a runway with us.
Any bets? You want to put some money on that?
There is no way you're going to sell Stephanie on this, so don't even try it.
I'm not going to try. The Women's Committee from the Children's Medical Center are going to sell Queen Stephanie on it. I sold them on it.
Well, I guess I should know by now to never underestimate you.
Oh, I thank you, my daughter. That is the nicest thing you've had to say to me in days. Hey, get this over to Saul, will you? Tell him to look at the back. Can't you just imagine it, Macy? Can't you just imagine it? Forrester and Spectra on the same runway at last. Everybody will be there. The trade will be there. The press will be there. The best people. The flashbulbs will be flashing. These celebrities will be oohing and eyeing. I'm telling you, it's going to be a show to end all shows. And then, Macy, my darling, when all of that is over, we will know that we have truly made it.
And that's what this is really all about, isn't it, Mother? Proving how respectable we are.
That's the way the world is, Macy. You don't get any respect in this world just by being able to breathe the smog in and survive here, you know. You gotta fight for their respect. You have to fight for it every day of your life. And then, eventually, the pieces come together and something happens, like this fashion show idea of mine. And then, suddenly, you wake up and you know it. You know that you've arrived.
Well, I hope you find it satisfying, Mother.
Satisfying? I find it necessary, Macy. Necessary. And you have a lot more at stake here than I do. You have a lot more to gain from this than I do. Why do you think I'm doing this? I am doing this so that you have a name and a reputation behind you, so that you can do what I've only dreamed of. My dreams are going to become your reality. Macy, we're going to be up there with the best people. We're going to be rubbing elbows with the finest. You're going to be meeting men, the best educated, the best, the richest, the best bred. One of those men is going to be the right man for you. Now, I know. You're telling me you think Mick Savage is that man, but I'm telling you, Macy, that you will feel differently when you expand your horizons and when you're really out there. And Mick Savage is going to look very different to you when we are out there with the movers and the shakers. Which is exactly where we are going to be, honey, once this show is over. Trust me. Trust me.
There's your gold, Saks, Nordstrom's, Neiman's.
Isn't this a little bit premature?
Well, you're going to have expenses.
Ah, is that a challenge?
All those accounts have no limits.
Well, my imagination has no limits.
You trying to frighten me?
I don't think Bill Spencer frightens easily.
No, I don't. Especially when I love someone as much as I love you. And I suppose there are people who say that that's the person to be most frightened of.
Well, there are those who would say that is nonsense.
You know, my feelings for you are outdone only by the anticipation of this wedding.
I'm not perfect, Bill.
Well, actually, I'm even looking forward to that part. Must be a hell of a fighter.
Oh, you don't want to know.
That's inevitable, I will. You throw plates, glasses?
Well, let's put it this way. I think you should keep the china cabinet locked.
Ah. Well, everything in our home will be unlocked. Because it's all for you. Especially me.
Clarke, why are you doing this?
Doing what?
You're studying that photograph like it's the first time you've seen it.
In a way, it is.
What are you talking about? It's been on that wall for weeks.
Yes. For weeks. It's not until now that I noticed the resemblance.
Resemblance?
This is a photograph of you, isn't it, Kristen? There's definitely a resemblance here.
I don't know where you came up with this idea, but it's ridiculous.
Didn't you deny it?
Of course I deny it. How in the world could that be me?
Yeah. Yes, how could it? I mean, I introduced you to Mick, and he's not even from L.A.
Look, honey, let's put the photograph away and eat. I'm starved.
Still, when the light shines on it in a certain way,
Clarke, please.
the shape of those legs and those hips, I know those hips.
I certainly hope you don't. I'm feeling very uncomfortable with this. Now, can we please eat dinner?
Silly, I guess that was, huh?
Silly, it's lunacy.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it is. I mean, Mick is from New York and you're from L.A. I don't know what in the world I was thinking. You lived in New York. You went to school there. My God. Is it possible?
Clarke, wait a minute. Clarke, where are you going?
I'm gonna go see someone. Right now.
Clarke, no! Clarke! Come back.
Hello?
Hi, it's Margo. Are you alone?
Unfortunately, yes.
Have you heard from Clarke?
Why should I hear from him?
Just wondering.
No, I haven't heard from him or Kristen. I hate to say it, but I'm afraid it's dead in the water, Margo. Hold on, I got another call on the other line. Savage here.
Good. You're home.
Clarke, is that you?
Yeah. It's me.
So what's happening?
I'm right out front. I'll be right up.
Gee, don't even wait for an invitation. Margo, you there?
Yes.
Now, guess who that was?
Not Clarke.
The one and only.
What did he want?
He's on his way over.
Mick, listen to me, quickly. It's very possible he knows about the nude photographs, that they're pictures of Kristen.
What?
Well, I sort of steered him in that direction.
Oh, nice play, Margo. Are you out of your mind?
I had to. I'm running out of time.
I don't believe this. He's on his way up.
Sal, I'm sorry, but I really had no choice. It's my last chance.
Never mind. Look, is he dangerous?
I don't know. I've never seen him as mad as you're probably gonna see him.
No, thanks a lot, Margo. You're a real gem. Well, it had to happen sooner or later. Why not now?
Jewelry provided by Stephen Dweck. Join us again for the bold and the beautiful.